Hello, everyone, and this is 44th episode of the podcast Solopushkina on the Phone. This podcast is not only about professions, but also psychology, opinions, and everyday topics in our lives. The digital world is constantly evolving, and that is relevant ones now no longer makes any sense. Our episode will be about how to attract clients with an app. And you are about to find out what kind of app it is. Hello.
Hi.
Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Kirill. For some people, this is really difficult to pronounce. So I lived in England for 4 years, and I figured out that for easier way to address me is just simply KJ. KJ.
Why?
Because it's just 2 letters.
Okay, I understand.
So in general, I'm now 39. I've started my entrepreneurship journey from 21. I'm a proud father of 2 children. We worked with brands like Nestle, Bacardi, EMT, this is Estonian Telecom, when the dinosaurs walked the earth, because this brand doesn't exist anymore. And we worked as well with the small businesses and medium-sized businesses. Our specialty was marketing automation and creation of custom applications for iPhone and Android. And after a decade working with different businesses, we decided with my team to create our own service, and we called it the Client Card. Smart loyalty program that helps to increase amount of loyal clients and return them without ads.
My next question will be, how did you come up with the idea to create an app?
I will start from the time when we were creating custom apps in Switzerland. When I was around 22, 23.
When I was young.
Yeah, when I was young. I left Estonia to Swiss, and there I started my journey. And in there, I've met my friend by this day. His name is Guillaume, and he was starting a service called Snow Republic. The idea of this service is really simple, that you have different... You could purchase different ski passes for different ski resorts in Switzerland. And if some of you know, maybe don't know, back in the day, applications to develop were really expensive. The price check could have easily started from 250K.
Wow.
So this way, we met and we started our journey together. And we eventually created an app. And at that moment, I thought this is like such a interesting and comfortable tool to use for the business. And at some point, I was returning from my hairdresser in Geneva. I remember I was walking from the lake. It was a sunny day. Warm breeze was blowing into my face. I just stopped talking with Guillaume on the phone, and after conversation with my hairdresser, as he's a quite progressive and innovative guy, whenever you walk pass by different beauty salons, beauty shops, you see not really often that there is somebody. When you come to him, there's always people, because he always have some really interesting, cool ideas. And we were talking during my haircut about how it would be cool to remind to clients to return more often, to suggest them trends, to look stylish, to look trendy. And at that moment, when I was coming back from the haircut and stopped talking to Guillaume on the phone, like all the pieces of puzzle came together, and I had like a boom, this idea, like, why can't we create a service that would give an application to every single business where it can be as easy as just a couple of taps on a button, and your clients can receive notifications, reminders, you can reward them when they come often to you, sell them through the app, and it can be as easy as just like a snap of your finger. And this was the moment when the idea of the client card started.
We are talking about the beauty industry today. Why did you choose that? What was the point?
The beauty industry today, it's historical. As I've told in right now, the whole journey of the client card started from conversation with my hairdresser, and now we are doing this show, Client Hunt show, where we decided to take 5 independent entrepreneurs, specialists who do the haircuts, different other services, and different salons, different salons, businesses in the beauty industry, and give them a step-by-step walkthrough by providing them the application and taking them by the hand and guiding them, discovering with them what is best to do for them, using our all marketing knowledge from our service, from our other clients, and these clients would receive, how to say, a special treatment in a way.
What do you mean?
Because they will join us. Mm-hmm. They will join us with a specific mission to get more loyal clients, to increase their monthly revenue, and the tools that they're going to get is their own app and our, almost like I can say, marketing agency approach to each one of them, so we could figure out what will work for them, and it will cost nothing to be in this challenge.
For free.
For free, yeah.
Wow, really cool. The most important question is, why should you be approached like an app? What pains do you cover?
The most common pains is, first of all, is why do I need an app at all? The second pain is, can I do it? Will it work for me? And the third pain is traffic. And the traffic in the sense, we all know, like Booking.com or Airbnb or Facebook, these guys, they have millions of downloads, and regular, like let's say, regular barber, regular specialist, or a restaurant can think like, okay, even a chain can say like, okay, I don't have millions of clients. It's like, it won't work for me. Well, what I can say, we have one of the examples is one of our clients have 149 clients who brought them over a year over $50,000 in turnover. So you don't need like millions. You just need a simple, quite small amount of clients to make it work. If I can do it myself, I can say that if you think that you are able to follow really simple steps that a 5-year-old kid can do, then it will work for you definitely. And do I need an app? Let's look at the big brands like IKEA, Starbucks, Taco Bell, Victoria's Secret. And I'm talking right now about the top guys in the world. They all have apps, and not just because they don't have anywhere else to spend the money.
Absolutely.
It simply works for them. And right now, as I've said, the app development costs a lot, and this is the only why not everybody have this. And we are about to change it.
Okay. What do you what fears do you face when somebody uses your app?
You mean from the as a business?
Yeah. In the start, I mean.
Fears are what should I do? Like, what should I do to make it work? Because we have, for example, Instagram. There are people who earn millions of dollars in the Instagram, and there are people, businesses who post, who create reels, who do the stories, and they don't earn millions, or sometimes they even earn nothing. Same tool. There is no kind of hidden magic button. It all works the same, but somebody earns, somebody don't. And this is one of the biggest fears that we are trying to overcome by giving our clients not only the tool, but as well we have trainings and we have a dedicated success managers, we so call them success managers, a fancy word. So they can give them exactly. We have a special system. We call it boot camp, where a success manager will take a client step by step exactly how to create a strategy. Will help him out to create a strategy and to finalize it. Then what to do that his clients would download the app. And then whenever they downloaded the app is how do I get more money? How do I retain clients? And in this step, we also help them. So we are giving them the tool and then we're giving them a support on monthly basis what to do to eliminate this fear is like, what should I do to make it work? We have it covered. We take all of our clients step by step to get to the result.
What are pros and cons of using the app?
Pros and cons using the app. Really interesting question. Well, I would say it's about doing something.
Simple answer.
Because if we don't do anything, you will not get anything. If there is, I don't know, if you want to win a race, this is example for the boys. And if you just stand by the car, it won't win a race for you. You have to drive it. If for the girls, if you want to, let's say, prepare tasty dish, you have all the ingredients, but unless you do, there won't be a dish. You need to cook it. So the same thing. This is the advantage. You need to use it. Cons. This is the if you use it, it will work. It will work for you. And if you don't, you can always say it didn't work for me. It's some kind of a bullshit. It doesn't work. It's all marketing. It's all fiction.
Red flags.
Yeah, like something that doesn't exist in our elemental charts or something. Like it's like, I don't know, a waste of money. So this is the pros and cons. If you use it and we help you to use it, it will work. If you don't use it, whatever, like it won't work.
Of course, everybody wants to understand what the app looks like. How you can describe it?
The app is really, really simple. To be honest, I was looking from behind the shoulder, if I can say so. Okay. So I was looking from the behind of the shoulder of people who are 65 plus, who are how they're using their phones, to give them to understand like what is the easiest way to create an interface, because I was like a really active like, let's say, participant in the creation of our app and the interface. And the app is really simple. We have every business have their own icon, their own name for the Android, for the iPhone. You tap on an icon, it opens, and you see amount of reward points you have. You earn each reward point by spending dollars in this business. For each dollar, you get point. You accumulate these points, and then you can get rewards. So on the first screen, you see your amount of reward points you have. On the second screen, you see all the reminders, special offers, discounts, reminders, and news what business wants you to remind or to say about. For example, we are closing one of our locations for the renovation. Or, guys, there will be an event close to our shop, and we're going to have, a special party for our clients. So if you want, come join us. Or it can be as simple as buy two, get one free. Why not? And the third thing that you see in the app are your rewards. Is that you see your points, and now you can see what you can get for them. Whether it's a free piece of cake, or it's a free cup of coffee, or maybe it's a coffee with the cake at a special price because you have 20 or 30 bonus points you've accumulated already. And this is how the business can actually say to you, thank you, by visiting them very often.
What is the uniqueness of the project?
I would say uniqueness of the project is that every business will get their own application. Nowadays, we used to having, one app, and in one application you have everything. All the businesses are inside. But there are a lot of good cases, these projects they closed.
Could you please name it? For example,
Groupon. Mm-hmm. This is, I would say, one of the biggest examples. Groupon. The idea was actually brilliant behind it. They said okay, you buy an offer for this restaurant, you go try it, if you like it, you come back. And what eventually happened is that people never came back. They continued going to different restaurants who were giving the discounts. And for the restaurant point of view, it was a disaster because you had to give a 50% discount. Then you had to give a 20% discount, 20% to the Groupon to pay them to make this whole promotion. And then they were left with 30% margin and some upsells on a side to make it up at least to something. And then in the end, they never shared their contacts database, of course, and people didn't go back. And this is everything was in one single application or on one single web page. So people never cared to go back. And this is why, to be honest, actually, this is the biggest example why we decided to say that, okay, every client will have their own application. Because if this is your application, and if we compare this to the Instagram and you have followers, you rather have 100 clients who are buying from you versus 1,000 followers who just watch your account, maybe just because you make really cool stories or you create really interesting reels, but they don't buy. And as a business, as any business, to survive, to thrive, we need money. And whenever clients come to us, we are really thankful. And this is a way to say thank you for visiting me and staying with me.
For whom is it created more? For salon or for individuals?
we created this application in the beginning for the businesses, meaning like can be a beauty salon, this can be barber shop, cafes, restaurants, dental services. And now we are moving towards the individuals. Now a time, a very big rate of people are starting to leave the businesses and go solo.
Yeah.
This is a huge trend now followed everywhere, not only in America, but as well here in Europe. Everybody is starting to work on for themselves. And one of the interesting facts is that whenever it was done a survey by the European banks, how much people are expecting to earn, and from this survey, you can see that people are not aiming to be a Bill Gates or Elon Musk and earn billions of dollars. No, they just want their own free time. They want to be able to control, or whatever this means, control my own time, and earn for a decent living with ability to be able to be, like, let's say, a little bit more flexible.
To travel, you mean?
Yeah, like to travel, maybe sleep a little bit longer. But we all know, like, if you are in the restaurant business, you have a specific hours that you need to attend, right? So you can't really force it. But like overall, we're trying to follow the trend. We are working with individuals, and we are trying to use what we have and to adopt this to make it work for them.
It's my personal question. What would you like to achieve? What is your goal?
My goal, to be honest, is really simple. I would want that a business, as Steve Jobs said once, that you do whatever you do and we help you do it. The same thing I would say in here as well, that you do whatever you do best and we help you by supporting you with clients. And meaning by supporting you with clients is making them come back to you, and you don't have to be an IT genius, or you don't have to be like a marketing guru to make it happen. Like, you don't need to understand what is like email marketing, what are the ads manager, what is like how to run the ads in the Facebook or Instagram, or what strategies do I need to use in the Instagram, or what patterns to create these reels. So like eventually I would get some clients that will buy something from me. My ultimate vision is that to push a couple of buttons, and based on the other business models that we have in our service, strategies would be created for you. You review them, say like, okay, I like it, start. That's it.
Great answer. And my next question will be, what are the ways to attract customers? Nowadays, especially. I don't know, maybe discounts, promotions, whatever. Could you please tell more?
Discounts. This is like you're like cannibalizing your business. And this is, to be honest, the biggest threat that marketers are facing right now. What I mean by that is that here in Estonia, we used to have this, they called it like hullud päevad.
Mm-hmm.
They don't exist anymore.
Crazy days.
Yeah, like crazy days, exactly, like crazy days. Or the big events, we have just few of them, like Black Friday, and then it's followed by Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Right? And pretty much that's it. If we will go back just 1 or 2 years back, we had plenty of them. Like some special promotions, they were always linked to some kind of calendar event or something. They don't do it anymore. Why? Because eventually everybody understood that whenever you give a discount, you give a discount from your revenue, not from the product. Because, for example, let's say you're a restaurant, right? You have a base cost for your dish. If you give a discount, your dish will not cost less.
Yeah.
It will still cost
That's
the same.
That's the point, really.
If you're like a hairdresser, you will give a discount from your own hours. If you create like a table, like piece of wood costs something, legs made of steel, they cost you something. So where the discount comes from? Of course, your revenue. So now marketers understood why it's no good to make discounts. And the brands that I already mentioned, like IKEA, Starbucks, Taco Bell, Victoria's Secret, you can take any niche in the world, in your country, and take a look at the top players. 90+ % of them will have the loyalty system. Why? The really simple why. The money is, client comes to you, they buy full price, and then they get a bonus. A bonus is a discount, but before that, before they getting this bonus, they're paying full price. So, for example, fifth cup of coffee will be for free, meaning that 4 cups of coffee you will be selling at full price, getting your full margin. And if you run an ad saying come to us, we have 40%, because if you will say okay, we give you a 5% discount, everybody will say it's just a waste of money. Nobody will come. So you need to give a discount that works, that resonates for people. And now people resonate with something like 40+% discount. So meaning that you will sell the same 4 cups of coffee, but all of them will have a 40% discount. So this is why big brands are implementing the loyalty system, and the money, and the real simple secret behind it is you sell your products and services at the full price, and in the end, you give to a client a reward. This can be service. A service can be partly discounted because he already visited you 4 times. It can be a product. It can be just a simple cash discount. But the trick is, I will repeat myself, that you bought before with the full price. And this is the whole trick of the loyalty system.
On what conditions do you work?
We work really at, I would say, at amazing conditions.
I hope that not for free, I mean.
No, as much as I want to help the world, but in order to do that, I need to have the team.
Mm-hmm.
And
pay the salary.
Yeah, and pay the salary, and they need at least to eat.
And drink sometime.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, they will not be able to function.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So what we do, we created this concept that you can get your own personalized app for $90 a month. And this is the whole trick. There are no tricks, there are no packages, there are no hidden costs. You pay $90 a month, and this is it. Updates are included. So for these $90 a month, you will get support. You will get your app for the iPhone and for the Android with your own logo, with your own name. and you will get updates because we constantly improve our service. We do different tests. We work with some of our clients to test theories. Okay, like this marketing approach will work or that marketing approach will work. And whenever we see like, oh, cool, this thing is really simple to implement and it works, it just drives you the money, we implement this and make this functionality available to all the users at same $90. You don't pay anything extra on top, and we provide you technical and marketing support for this money. So the business model is really simple. We aim to have as much clients as we can, and based on that, expensive technology can be shared among everybody, and everybody will be able to afford it because $90 for any type of business is quite affordable price.
Quite cheap. Is it necessary to have powerful social networks before creating an app? Or it can be like absolutely free promotion?
What we are saying, what I'm saying is use your traffic, existing traffic. The new blood in the business is always good, but it is expensive. And how to increase amount of money that you are getting? The simple answer is increase the frequency that clients are visiting you. And the really big question is like, what you are prepared to do to increase the frequency. And here we come in with our personalized application where mechanics are really simple. Clients download the app. So they come to your business, whatever, like you have like 50 clients, you have 100 clients, or you have 1,000 clients, the pattern is all the same. They come to your business, they are already your clients, so you don't have to dance around them convincing that we have a good service or we have a great product. They already know this. All you have to do is say to them, okay, we created a community, especially for our beloved clients. To join this community, download the app and you will get perks inside of them. Special rewards, special benefits. For example, your birthday present, you have a special birthday present, or every Thursday you have a free bottle of wine if you reserve a table with us. As well as we have in our application a booking system, so you don't need to search it on our webpage or in our social networks. You just download our app, and whenever, like, if it's like, for example, a beauty salon, or if it's even a chain of beauty salons, you don't need to like remember, like, to call us or search for this link, whatever they're using. You just download our app, and inside of this app, it's a perfect ecosystem for the client. So they have a booking service, which is their direct need to communicate with your business and to schedule an appointment or visit with you. Then you have all the promotions inside, and then you have a rewards showing to the client, if you will be with us, this is what we are prepared to give you as a thank you.
No one wants to bother the client unnecessarily. Yeah. How not to get overboard the client with notifications all the time, I mean?
Well, the simple answer that can be customized for any type of business is that you take a top players in your niche, you look what they're doing, and in this case, we can look at if they have an app, so how many notifications they're sending. If they don't have an app and they use the emails, how many emails they're sending. Take this amount and use it. So if they send once a day, so it's safe in your niche to send once a day. If they send once a week, so do the same. Just mirror them. Why? they are top in your niche, not for some stupid reason. They've already made a lot of tests. They already have made a lot of tests, trials, and errors. They spent a lot of money,
A lot of time.
a lot of time testing different theories. This is why they are, and they came on top because whatever they tested, clients started to buy. And this is why they are on top. So if you mirror their approach, you are safe in your industry. In general, I would say because your own application is not an Instagram, it's not a Facebook, you're not obliged to post there, I don't know, pictures of something of your cat daily. Right?
I think that cat is working system. Cats are really cute.
Well, I can't agree with this one. But in general, I would say you can post once a week. And this will be enough to remind your clients just about you. Even if they don't open the notification, they will see a badge from your icon and the application name, which is the name of your business. And they will be, even if they don't read anything else, they're like, oh, okay, this is a hairdresser salon. Like, do I need to get a haircut? If this is your favorite cafe, like, interesting. They have something new, right? Or haven't visited them for a long time. This works for all types of businesses. Cafes, barbershops, restaurants, cafes, beauty salons, dentals, you name it. Everywhere where clients come back at least once in 6 months.
Are people in Estonia ready to use that application?
I think yes.
Why?
In Estonia, we are very advanced country IT-wise. We have digital passport, one of the first in the world. We have all the banks connected with all our history. Our medical history is connected with everything else, and you can view it. And if you even change the clinic or a doctor, another doctor can easily see it, like really, really simple. And on top of that, we have different apps for the food delivery, for the taxis that we use daily. Not to mention that as well, in Estonia, top businesses have their own applications. Like Stockmann, a huge luxury retail store, or Selver, or Rimi, or Maxima, this is the food chains. They all use the apps. And why they do it? Because it is easier for people to order food. For even a luxury shop like Stockmann, they constantly send you different benefits and different ideas. So, for example, now the summer is coming, so they're sending you different collections or how you can look during the summer if you go and shop in Stockmann. So.
How to draw the client attention to the review? How it can be done by the app?
This is really interesting thing, and here it is two core differences. If you are an entrepreneur and you have a small base, so for example, you're a hairdresser and you have 50 clients only whom you know everyone personally. On top of that, you can have a long year relationship with them. So it's easier to ask them just saying like, hi, John, or hi, KJ, and like, I would really appreciate you giving me, I don't know, a shout out on the social networks that you use my services. And if you are a salon or a chain a chain of salons or cafes, restaurants, etc., they can use different tricks. So you can use your loyal clients who already visit you and all your loyal clients in your loyalty app. And you can give them an idea that, guys, you can like drive a challenge, like saying, guys, if you will tag my Instagram account, for example, you will get a special reward for that. I don't know, a cup of coffee or a slice of cake just for tagging me. So what you're getting as a business is, for example, a new product came out that you want to test, and you make this push notification through your application, which is like under 1 minute to do, saying like, guys, if you will tag me with this new product, leaving your review and tagging my business in the Instagram, I will give you a free cup of coffee. Let's talk business-wise. A cup of coffee costs you cents. Then, if they tag you with your new product, meaning they already bought it,
You already get your money.
yeah, you already got your money, and plus on top of that, they're spreading the words about your new product among your friends. And whom do you listen more, an ad or your friend?
Friend, yeah.
Yeah, so this is obvious. So you're getting the money by your loyal clients purchasing your product. Then you're rewarding them with some cents, which is a cost of the coffee. And they becoming your ambassadors of your brand. And all this is really simple to do, pushing this simple message through your own application.
How to contact with you?
How to contact?
If you are like a developer, or I don't know, maybe somebody wants to use it, to use the application, how he can contact? Right, or I don't know.
Yeah, our business is we don't have any offices. We used to have the office.
Home office, I mean. Yeah.
Everybody, to be honest, we all work from home, and we do it for more than 10 years. Yes. When I was living in Estonia, we had an office in here because we've been like a marketing agency. And when I was leaving Estonia to Switzerland, we still had an office for 1.5 years. And I was living there. The team is here. And we were contacting each other through at that time it was Skype, and doing a to-do lists in the Excel sheets, etc., etc. Right now we have a variety of tools how to make this happen. And at that time we had a lot of laughs, like, okay, how do work? It's not serious, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point I've read a book by a company called 37 Signals. They are creators of the Basecamp. Basecamp is one of the first pioneers who created a service for these to-do lists. And these guys have a really interesting book where they pioneered as well the the book called Remote. And it's really easy to read. It's by this time it's like up to date still.
Your recommendation, yeah?
Yeah, I would recommend
agree,
this
yeah.
to read. And they were explaining like how it is cool to work in remote. And I said, like, after reading this book, I said to guys, okay, we're closing now the office and we're going all to work from home. Well, you can imagine 10 years ago, everybody like, come on, it's not serious. We won't have an office, la, la, la. And I'm like, guys, let's give it a try. Right now, if you will tell to anybody to work in the office, they will say, fuck off.
It's pleasure to be at home, yeah?
Because like from home, you don't spend like time going to work and from work. When you will learn, this skill you need to learn, you can manage your home things and still to do your job properly. And to be honest, you will be more effective. You don't spend money on parking. You don't spend money on food that you need to take to the office or to go to some cafes or restaurants during the working hours, etc., etc., etc. There are plenty of different values. And we 10 years ago, we stopped doing the offices. We work in the online, and you just go to clientcard.io, and there is a contact form. You fill it in, and we will get in contact with you within the next hour.
Tell me more about interesting cases.
Interesting cases. Well, I have a few of them, but I will go for I would say, 3 top ones. I will say that the high tickets sales are the most effective ones for increasing your revenue, whatever amount of clients you have. You have three clients, you have 10 clients. Especially when you have small database, it is crucial for you to learn how to sell high tickets. For example, just yesterday to one client, we earned 3,000. It's a car wash with just 19 clients. So how we did it? We sold package for 2 visits. So 2 visits will cost you 169. Their regular price is 120. But the key factor in here is that your client will stick with you for 2 times, and this especially works really good for the new clients. Whenever the new client comes to you, he tried your service for the first time. It is really good if you will learn how to sell to a client, not next visit, but directly 2 or 3 visits more. We all make mistakes, so if you did not a good job or you did a mistake, you have the time to recuperate, to fix this mistake during next visits of the client. Then they will be starting to form a habit. Client will be coming back to your car wash next 2-3 times. So he will get used to you. And this is a pattern for a good long relationship. During the same case for the car wash, during 7 days, 53K in sales. How? Again, packages. We used the database of this client in his application, and we were just simply posting. Well, during a Black Friday, even a lazy one will try to sell something. And we were posting every day during 7 days some sort of a reminder or a value figure that they can achieve with this deal. The deal was good, and the clients were buying it. So during 7 days, 50 or 60 clients bought a package valued at $300 or $350. So there you go. This is the really simple math. You sell to a few clients, high check, and this is how you get your money. This is the first case, and thanks to the application, we were delivering the push messages. So we were among the top contenders, meaning like the top businesses that these clients most likely have an app, and this car wash was among the top ones. And this is how we were able to push through the cluster of messages that were coming during the Black Friday. This is the case number 1. Case number 2 is the beauty salon that I mentioned before. Just 149 clients made a turnover of 50,000+, meaning like you don't need thousands of clients. You just need 50 clients, 100 clients, 150 clients. This works with whatever amount of clients. You just need to pick the right strategy. And the third one is probably one of my favorite ones, is that on Wednesday you get a free bottle of wine. This is the restaurant.
Small Friday.
Yeah, exactly, like a small Friday. Obviously, the guy is a genius. He invented this trick. I've learned from him. To be honest, we learn a lot from our clients. Whatever they do, because like we are not gods in marketing or something, we learn from each other. And whenever we started working with him, he reached out personally to me. I'm always trying to support. I can't support all the clients, but I always try to do my best to try to help them. And he said, like, okay, app is really good, and I will use it this way. I will offer it to clients on a slow days, and the slow days for him, this is Wednesday, a bottle of wine. And I was like, and how you will not go bankrupt? He said, like, this is the trick. Like, on a slow day, I will publish this reward in your app just on Wednesday. Well, Tuesday evening, so people will get a push notification saying like, hey, if you make a reservation, you will get a free bottle of wine. Meaning that free bottle of wine costs him around 6 to 9 euro.
Sometimes it's even free if you buy a lot.
Yes, exactly. Plus, in the menu a la carte, it costs 30. So his buy-in price it's 6 to 9, or even sometimes, as you say, it's free. And his average check per person is $60. So if a table reservation done by 2 people, it's 120 minus $9. Or even if it's like 1 person reservation, it's like 60 minus $9, right? Like, and if you will calculate the discount is like almost like 7 to 8% or lower. And if nowadays we will say like, come to my restaurant, it's like 7% discount. Well, I really doubt that a lot of people will come to you. And this trick works so good with him that he is now doing his full days are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. His really slow days is Wednesday and Thursday. It worked for him so good that on Thursdays he is giving a free tartar.
I should visit him.
He's in Italy. It's a meat restaurant, and tartar is made whenever you do the fillet of the steak, right? And so he's saying, this is not my best seller, so I rather give to all my people in my community, meaning like the people who downloaded my app, this kind of a bonus, because I have a pretty high percentage that I will just throw the product out. And I will use this thing that is like my own costs can be thrown out. I will not sell it. It's not my best sales position. I will just give it for free to attract people on slow days. And I was like, wow. So these are my top 3 cases, I would say.
What does the application mean to you?
The application means, I would say, freedom. Why freedom? Because we use this term to attract new clients, and to be honest, it's totally true. You can spend as much as 15 minutes a week, and you will be increasing your retention of the clients, and the clients will be coming back to you. Just 15 minutes a day. It's not like filming stories daily, creating reels, different patterns, analyzing something. It's a really simple tool that works. And when you have a lot of clients in the app, a lot of clients, like I'd say, let's say 100 at least, you will send them a really simple push notification saying like, well, we are in the theme of the restaurant, so let's stay in this. I just been to a market and I found a really good piece of meat, and I can cut out from this, I don't know, 20 steaks. So whoever is interested in that, come and I will serve this for you. So from the marketing perspective, we have in the application so-called hot clients who not only watching you as in social media, but they already buying from you. So this is really easy, and you don't need a copywriter who will create a beautiful text. You can address them as almost as a friend with really simple text without some fancy or beautiful words or marketing techniques with call to action, etc., etc. By saying like, I just been to a marketplace. This is really, really cool stuff. I will be able to give you a really nice dish. If you want, come. That's it. And this is all it takes for you is just like a couple of minutes to post this, and all your clients who are buying from you will get it.
All right.
Freedom.
I want to thank you for this talk.
Thank you.
And I hope listeners take advantage of such convenient service.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You can become a guest of the podcast by writing me on Instagram, Solopushkina Nina. Thank you and see you soon.